Guys, and welcome back to another video. Today is the Rugby Championship Predictions video, and what a lineup of rugby we have installed for us this weekend. The Australians versus the All Blacks, Springboks versus Argentina. It's going to be exciting games. A lot of teams have so much to prove, especially everyone besides New Zealand, sadly, for South Africa's point of view. Australian versus New Zealand is going to be a tight game. They're in Aussie territory, so I expect the Australians to come fighting. They've had a rough year and a half. Super Rugby didn't prove much. The teams were shockingly poor. So a lot to prove for the Australians, and their junior international tours weren't too hot either. So I think a lot to prove, a lot to fight for. I don't think it's going to be a walkover, but I'm pretty sure the All Blacks are going to win this one, but I don't think by much. I think the Australians are going to give them a fight, because they're at home. I think they're gonna try hard, but I don't see them winning this game. I think it's going to be definite New Zealand win. They were forced to be reckoned with, guys. They are the best team in the world for a reason. Coaching staff, leadership within the team, the players itself, they are just on another planet at the moment, and they're just playing the best rugby in the world. They won the Super Rugby Championship for a reason, because New Zealand's dominating. I'm hoping for a few upsets this tournament, meaning South Africa beating New Zealand, but it's going to be tough. So first prediction, Australia versus New Zealand. I'm going with an All Black victory. Now we get to the Springboks versus good old Argentina. Las Pumas, they are a force to be reckoned with in themselves. They're tight, they're tough. You know, on one day they can be shockingly poor. The next day they will destroy you. They're a very exciting rugby team, and so passionate. When you watch them sing the national anthem, majority of them have tears in their eyes because they're so passionate and pumped for the game. So I think it's going to be a tough one. They play in my city, Port Elizabeth, South Africa. I think there's going to be an awesome atmosphere at the stadium. I know I've talked about home crowds advantages, which I believe is a factor. Nelson Mandela Bay, when they sing there, it's loud, and I think that will be behind the Springboks. The Boks are looking good. Not a bad team selection. Controversy with the kit, but let's forget about that. Let's focus on the rugby. Springboks are coming right. A few lines in there. Different team. Was it the best one? I'm not too sure on that. I think there could have been better players in there, but I think the Springboks are going to do okay. So this game, I'm going Springbok win. I know everyone's going to say typical South African boy picking his home team, but I really think the Springboks are going to beat Argentina. I think the Springboks have a lot to prove themselves. They have a lot to prove to the South African rugby public, and vice versa. Argentina had the same, so who knows, they could give us a fright. I don't want to walk over, but I'm pretty sure Springboks are going to win. So first game, New Zealand. Second game, Springboks. Those are my predictions for the weekends. What are your predictions, guys? Let me know what you think. Do you think the All Blacks are going to win, or Australia, or New Zealand, or South Africa? What are your thoughts? What are your predictions? It's anyone's game. Let's hope for exciting rugby, fair rugby, great refereeing, and just an all-round atmosphere from all over New Zealand, Australia, and Argentina, and South Africa. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and are in agreement, hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe down there. Hit that subscribe button so we can continue this awesome growth. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, enjoy the rugby, and never give up. Cheers.